Mic check. Mic check. Hello. 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 Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream for today. Oh, my voice came a little fine over there. If my voice doesn't come clear, anybody let me know. We're gonna start with we gotta change the game first. Okay. Check, 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 check. All right. Today we're gonna try out a game that I've been curious about to try in a long while. This is an ADOS game from, I forgot what year it was. Let me check. It was released in 2000. January 24th, 2000. So it was quite late in the life of the PlayStation. But as you can see, it still have some pretty interesting game mechanics. Let's just put it up first.
Death. The thing we fear most. But my only fear was what would happen if I remained alive. So I ran. I knew my father would try to stop me, and I knew others would come for me. Others whose only desire was money. But my longing was stronger. I wanted salvation. Of all the sensations, pain is the purest without ambiguity. You feel it or you don't. I had never experienced pain, but now I knew that I could visit it on others. A pain so strong, so intense, that it would purify the world. I had learned the truth, so I ran. The noise of the funeral didn't mask my assassin's approach. I hoped for a quick death, hoped it would be possible. So I stopped running. I had never experienced pain, and I so wanted to feel it now. I wasn't disappointed.
As you can see there, the graphic is on the what is it called? Shell shaded graphic style of graphic, so it's kind of like 2D animation, but in 3D frames. You can say that it was pretty 2000s, late 90s, I guess, kind of like that the Keanu Reeves movie, A Scanner Darkly. Yeah. Great movie, by the way. Everybody should check it out. Very trippy. Okay, let's start the game. check the option first. I'm gonna play it in normal because it'll be mostly blind. I did try the some of the early part of the game last night, but didn't get too far. So I think best we playing in normal. The soundtrack is pretty banging actually. This game does have tank control, but it not really a bother for me personally. But it can be a bother to people who just starting to play this type of PS1 3D game. So beware. Obviously you can try and map your analog stick, but in an emulated setting that probably not gonna fly. So my suggestion, if you want to try this game, just buck up, I guess.
Hong Kong, a familiar place in another time. Mercenaries were coming from the west, told of my disappearance by a man, a betrayer who worked for my father. I had become a commodity that would be redeemed for cash.
So, you trust him?
Jin's reliable.
Yeah? How do you know?
He helped me get off the streets years back, before he threw in with a triad. He's always got an angle, but I'd say he's a friend.
When you're talking about this kind of money, you can lose friends in a hurry. And once we find the girl, we are talking about this kind of money, right, Hana?
Wei Ming Lam is the daughter of the most powerful triad leader in Hong Kong. Don't worry, Glass. If we reach his little runaway first, Lam will pay us handsomely to get her back.
Of course, he'll want us dead as well.
There, that's it. The Lam building.
I've got 11 o'clock straight up.
Jin said he'd be on the pad.
So much for Jin being reliable.
I'll go find him.
Okay, so this is how we save in this game. You have to pull up the cellular phone and then you press triangle to use it. Where is it? The opening intro on the helipad reminds me a lot of Perfect Dark, which also start on a helipad. But of course, Perfect Dark is a lot more action heavy. Also, this game is probably the first, one of the first that use, how do I say, regenerative health. Because there is no medkit in this game. Oh, and despite the Resident Evil like tank control and the kind of horror atmosphere, this game is a lot more like an adventure game, which kind of makes sense because the survival horror game does evolve from the point and click. How do I dodge then? How do I dodge? Is this the only way to...
I don't think so. Nuh-uh.
Also, as far as I know, there is no penalty for saving too much in this game.
Fuck, Jin, who are you waiting for?
Please.
Who are you planning to give this to, huh, Jin?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wrong answer.
You said this deal was clean, Jin. This needs power.
Oh, we can shoot while moving. So that's something the Resident Evil game definitely doesn't have. At least until the first Outbreak game. Nope, not that key.
I don't think so. Ah, no, too soon, too soon, too soon.
Oh wait, also need to get to that locker first. Double the gun, double the damage.
I don't think so.
And of course we gonna save every time we can.
Tick, tock, tick, talk, or you'll start to tick, Jin. Now, who are you waiting for?
He's waiting for me.
Get her! Wait, Hana! Don't leave me! Don't let this kill me!
And of course we cannot shoot that guy. I guess we need to make sure that that our guns are okay. Need the blue key card.
Tick, tock, tick, talk, or you'll start to tick, Jin. Now, who are you waiting for?
He's waiting for me.
Get her!
Wait, Hannah! Don't leave me! Don't let this kill me!
I don't. This was supposed to be a standard grab and hold, Jin. What the hell happened?
Yeah, Lamb must have had me watched. He knows I'm tight for cred. You can turn this off, huh?
The C4 is hardwired. I pull the blasting caps, you and I are misting the walls.
Then don't do that. You alone?
Glass is with me. Deke's at the hotel. This is a lot of trouble for one little runaway, Jin.
It's the first time Wei Ming's ever been outside Lamb's compound. She's all alone in the big bad world, ripe for the taking.
There are 3 leads between each delay, probably neutral, ground, and hot. So, outside the triad, who knows Wei Ming's gone?
No one, Hannah, except for you, which is worth
15% of 90 million, and you're in no position to negotiate.
90 mil. That's your asking price to guarantee her safe return?
No guarantees. You know me better than that, Jin. Looks like I'll need to cut 2 of 3 wires between each delay without interrupting the circuit.
And if you cut the wrong wires?
Wrong wires, a wrong order, and boom. Or I could just say screw the money and leave you here.
I'll cut my fee 12%. 10%, huh? Hannah, please. You owe me.
Not after this, I don't. Damn it.
What? What is it, Hannah?
The timer, it just started.
How much? How much is it saying?
Not a lot. Now shut up, Jin. I gotta think.
Okay.
No. I don't think so.
Okay, so I guess we should check whatever that thing on the wall there. But obviously we gotta get the wire cutter first this time, so we don't need to run and waste time. wait. Think I'm gonna check a guide just to be safe. So be right back while you guys take a break first.
don't think so.
Tick, tock, tick, talk, or you'll start to tick, Jin. Now, who are you waiting for?
He's waiting for me.
Get her!
Wait, Hannah! Don't leave me! Don't let this kill me!
This was supposed to be a standard grab and hold, Jin. What the hell happened?
Yeah, Lamb must have had me watched. He knows I'm tight for credit. You can turn this off, huh?
The C4 is hardwired. I pull the blasting caps, you and I are misting the walls.
Then don't do that. You alone?
Glass is with me. Deke's at the hotel. This is a lot of trouble for one little runaway, Jin.
It's the first time Wei Ming's ever been outside Lamb's compound. She's all alone in the big bad world, ripe for the taking.
There are 3 leads between each delay, probably neutral, ground, and hot. So, outside the triad, who knows Wei Ming's gone?
No one, Hannah, except for you, which is worth
15% of 90 million, and you're in no position. I don't think so. No. This could come in handy.
About my fee, Hannah, I was under a lot of stress. Explosive makes me nervous, eh?
Give me the package, Jin.
I made a flash disk with all your info on Wei Ming, including a good place to start looking for her. I locked it in the control panel near the neon sign before that jerk laid into me.
And the key?
With the jerk.
All right, I'm going for the disc. You'd better go under and go deep.
Yeah, you know, for a moment I thought I was a dead man.
No. Nuh-uh. I don't think so.
Don't forget to save so that we don't have to go through all that again.
No. 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 No.
So we do need to get close enough to make the prom appear. Okay, that didn't go too well. It reminds me of the first Revolver Ocelot boss fight in Metal Gear Solid 1, but a lot worse. Okay, I think we kinda nailed down the pattern. Okay, third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. Hopefully it is third. And we did it. Okay, so the two, three kanji there. Okay, let's do this.
Come on, Hana, hurry it up. Nope.
Okay, I guess that's enough of the Fear Effect adventure for today. Let's try another game. I think this is good enough to be its own series. But for now, we gotta close it. Dude, I am so want to try this. But the copyright bot will eat it up. Let's play some Sarge Hero. Check. Check.
3DO.
Attacking by land, by sea,
and by air. The Tan Army launched a surprise attack against unsuspecting neighboring nations. They leave in their wake a path of destruction, the likes of which have never been seen. In but a matter of days, once proud townships have fallen under the tyrannical boot heel of General Blastro, the Tan Nation's ruthless dictator whose vision is to be the supreme ruler of all the world. As the Tan war machine rolls across the land, nation after nation succumbs to their oppressive rule, while the Tan Army mercilessly slaughter all they encounter. But what of
Party time.
Yay! Hello, DeForte. Good evening. It's probably morning over there, right? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How about you? Did my voice come through fine, or is the game volume is too high? I'm glad you're doing okay. This game is called Army Man Sarge's Hero. It's a weird third-person shooter game, but as you can see, it's also very silly. And this is still the boot camp. Yeah, it's pretty fun cause if I remember correctly, the Army Men series used to be the premier AA releases back in the day. It got many type of games under the Army Men umbrella, all made by 3DO, at least published by 3DO. So you got this game's called Sarge's Heroes. I believe there's a PC game as well where it's an RTS. It plays like the, I think it, if I remember correctly, it's closer to the Red Alert. So the Command and Conquer games, but the PlayStation games are all very action heavy. Well, thank you for the subscription there. Thank you so much. Hopefully, I can do better. But let's try the campaign first. Let's see the silly story mode.
Wakey, you green-skinned buffoons. Time for a high-caliber breakfast in bed. Oh, I do so love the smell of burnt plastic in the morning.
Colonel, what's going on?
Sarge, General Plastro and his Tan Army are attacking. We're being overrun. Now you meet me at the landing pad for evac.
Yes, sir, I'm on my way. Bravo Company, incoming! Move out, move out!
As you can see there, the general of the Tan Army, he smoked a cigar made of plastic, which is why like I said, this game is definitely far from serious. Find and rescue Grim. Escort. Auto aim is kinda generous.
Good to go.
and so far the health pickup is also plentiful, so we won't have to feel that we need to hurry up and fight. Oh, there you go.
Good to go.
Where's that tank? I need to find that tank. Where are you, tank? Where are you? Okay, now we gotta be careful. We need ammo, we need ammo. No. This is definitely lacking the RPG element. Ah. No! Like Homer. I think if I remember correctly, Dan Castellaneta, the voice of Homer Simpson, is somewhere in this game, voicing some of the random character.
Our mission is to get to the landing pad for evac.
There is a manual aim actually, but it's a bit clunky because you use the D-pad instead of the analog stick. So just forget about that and let the auto aim handle. There are a lot of great voice cast talent in even in the kind of double A game, certainly lesser game like this, which is pretty impressive in my opinion.
Good to go.
And also a bit sad, because that means the voice acting talent are not paid that well. Ah. Okay, before we hit the brakes, gonna see what kind of I've been meaning to play another RPG because previously I did stream Final Fantasy IX here, which is my favorite RPG of all time. But during some Linux mishap, let's say, the save game for for this game was gone, and I'm not feeling it to redo again. So I think for my RPG stream, in the future, I'm not gonna play Final Fantasy IX. I'm gonna play something else, but yeah, there are so many good ones. Yeah, I was about it, what makes it a bit of a bummer because I was almost at the end of this one at the time, and I was excited because this too has a lot of great moments that I love from the game. So it's a shame that I'm gonna have to redo it again in the future. But one game that I've been meaning to try, and I have no experience on it at all, was this. This is Moon RPG. I know nothing about it, but I know a lot of people say that it's really, really good. It even got a re-release on PC some times ago, but it's probably not in your wheelhouse, DeForte. But if you want to try something else, try to look up for this game. Another big Japanese RPG, legendary Japanese RPG that I want to try is this Xenogears. But it's another one that kind of need mood to get into. But let's play something more fun. Like Road Rash.
Four valves per cylinder, double overhead cams. Pun, pay attention. Helmet can win.
Yeah, like basically it's already the norm at this point to give a full motion video in everything. We gotta pick our gang. This one, they drive on chopper, and this guy's ride in sports bike. So we're gonna take the sport bike. And like most road race, the goal is not to win any race, but to beat the living crap out of the other rider. Take your anger at them. So the cool part about this game is that you can taunt the other rider to come and fight you. It's not always working, but it is fun to do because the dialogue is pretty funny. Careful with the cop. We got one. Ha. Yeah, it definitely like Kendra in AD&D. I know that 3D games are not your thing, but what's the kind of 3D games that you've spent your time most with? I mean, you probably play a couple, or by the time 3D become a thing, you already lost interest in video game. Ooh. I see. Okay, we got number one inside there. Hopefully we can punch them in the face. Oh, come on, come on, catch up. Oh yeah, Mario Kart 64 probably. Ah. Come on. And we finished the race. Yeah, I think racing game really hit their stride once they once they hit the 3D land. If I remember correctly, in the original Sega Genesis Road Rash, you cannot finish the race without the bike. So I guess people complain a lot about that. So for this game, they added, okay, if you're already close enough to the finish line, it still counts that you finish even without your bike, which I thought was a pretty funny that they didn't add it in the original 16-bit game. Oh, almost hit that. Come on. Oh. Also, racing game as of late has hit a bit of a stall in the. There's not a lot of interesting new idea that people want to explore in that genre, so everything feels very samey. Especially since the company, that car company, started to see money in the licensing deal. So it's now down to who has the best license in their game rather than who has the best game, because everything feels almost similar, whether you play Forza or Gran Turismo. Yeah, which is why I love the recent development in the PC recompilation project. One of my absolute favorite game of all time is one of the one that got the treatment, which is Driver 2. Come on, we didn't get any skull. I need skull. Yeah. The second in the series. The first one was notorious for people calling it the hardest introduction level ever made, but I thought it was pretty easy even back then. But yeah, it does require a lot of understanding of the mechanic. And before I started playing the campaign, I played a lot of the free roaming in that game, so I already understand how the physics work. So once I tried the campaign, I already know what button did what. And we're finished. Too bad the third Driver game didn't really do well, because a lot of problem in the development cycle. But that's the price to pay when you want to be the first in a lot of things. And probably I also blame Grand Theft Auto 3, because when Grand Theft Auto 3 came out, everybody was like, okay, Driver, what do you have in mind to deal with that? Because Driver 2 was the first driving game with fully realized world, so you can go outside and walk, can steal cars. All you can do that in a full 3D world, unlike the older Grand Theft Auto games which are top down. So when Grand Theft Auto 3 came out, it's like, hey, Driver, can you do the same but with the same flair? And obviously with all the money even with all the money in the world, they cannot pull it off due to the time constraint. But it is still an interesting series, and I hope that someone take another crack at it. I really love Driver. Got that style of a something like a Miami Vice, but more varied. Cause you got Chicago, New York, and even Havana and Rio de Janeiro. And also because you have two lead characters, two detective. So the Miami Vice vibe is Didn't see that. Come on. Ooh. This is a very twisty, turny race, so I gotta be focused. Ow! Come on.
What's up, Doc?
Yeah, hopefully. I'm still working on that entertaining part. Yeah, which is why I love hanging out with in your streams. You also have tons of stories, even when I ask about random stuff that's not related to the game you stream. Yeah, the recent networking run that I've done really opened my eyes to the whole larger retro community here on Twitch, especially. Cause I think for Indonesian retro streamers, they all prefer YouTube rather than here on Twitch, but I think that can be an added bonus to me, because Indonesians do watch Twitch, but usually when they think of Twitch, they think of watching professional FPS player or professional what is called Dota, the strategy game. Heck, even I think more Indonesian people know that Twitch is the platform to go when you want to watch people playing chess rather than retro video game, which I thought was pretty hilarious. But yeah, a lot of Indonesians think about Twitch anything but retro video games. Sorry about that. Come here, you. Ooh, we got a what was that called? The F-117 Nighthawk, or the best looking airplane ever. I think there's a PC game that that lets you play that on a simulator. I think it's even literally called the F-117 Nighthawk. Ooh. Yeah, emulation has been a really good tool for people who just wanna play games. Because the cost, the barrier to entry has become more and more expensive these days. Especially for games that no longer have very, how do I say it? with confusing right and who has what. Like that FPS game No One Live Forever. That was a great game. One of the most influential FPS at the time in the early 2000s. But nowadays, you cannot get that game anywhere. So you have to have the original copy of the game, which nowadays are so expensive. It's dumb that a game that monumental not available anywhere. And at least on the PC side, companies like GOG helps untangling those mess of legal mumbo jumbo. And I think that game that I mentioned, No One Live Forever, it's one of their white whale. They definitely want to get that game, but sadly the legal right is so confusing. One of the saddest story in recent year was the loss of the Nemesis system that was introduced in a Lord of the Ring game called Shadow of Mordor. How do I say it? That game has a very unique system where if if in an area, if in an area you spare, if you let if you don't kill all of the enemy, they will hold grudge, and they will act upon it. Like they will train, and when you meet them again, they'll gain experience like you. And I thought that was pretty cool, but it currently locked away by Warner Brothers, and nobody can use it in any shape or form. And if any studio try to build something similar, it will immediately get some love letter from Warner Brothers, which is ridiculous. Come on, you. Ah! I got too cocky there. Again? Really? Oh, I think that's enough pent-up aggression shown in this stream. Let's do something that only possible with emulation. Let's do a save state. And then we play something else. Okay, I'm gonna risk it, because this game will definitely got me flagged, but I'm gonna risk it. Let's play Tomb Raider versus Largon Shell. Been meaning to play this game in a long while, because I want to introduce people to one of my favorite band of all time, and coincidentally one of my most played the video game way back in the day. I love playing this game with friends because it was so hilarious. You'll see.
旗揚げ始め白上げて白上げて白下げて白上げて赤上げて白上げて赤上げて悔しい
Wait, I think we picked the wrong mode. Wait, which is it? This is Hyde, the vocalist. This is Ken, the guitarist. And notice he smoked a cigarette, but in the Japanese rating, the whole game is still, if I remember correctly, is still rated for kids, even though there's a cigarette smoking man in the game. You're gonna go with the leader, the bassist, Tetsuya. Ow. I think emulation input like has reared its ugly head. Because I remember being good at this, but this is awful. Yeah, obviously, this is emulation after all. Input like is kind of a given. Ow! Where are you, robot? Ooh. I think since most of the soundtrack are in kind of that MIDI version, we should be safe. Because these are pretty famous songs. What? Ow. Pop. No. Ow. Why we can't Jump that. Ah. Oopsie. I think the neighborhood gathering is about to start, so I think we have to end the stream now, or else we're gonna hear a lot of neighborhood people clapping, because tomorrow is the Independence Day. So happy Independence Day to my country, Indonesia. Yay. So I guess that's it for tonight. Hope to see you very soon. Thank you.